Hello everybody and welcome back to a fixating on savings video. If you're new here, my name is Katie. I am a 31-year-old semi-cash budgeter. I get paid bi-weekly currently, so these videos only come out about every 2 weeks. This one is a little late just due to some wedding planning. We did have my wedding shower last weekend. That was great. Thank God we were working on that little bit of wedding savings because we did use that for the centerpieces. Okay, so just an update. As of today is Sunday, May 1st. I did go ahead and put 3 new savings challenges or budget templates in my Etsy shop that is linked down below in the description. Just some little cute quick ones I thought would be nice, especially because it's been raining all weekend here. So I did this small little rainy day fund. You can go ahead and number these however you would like. If you did it in, you could do 20s or 10s, even hundreds, however you'd like to do. I did cut this one a little short. This is my first time actually printing these because like I said in my first video, you weren't going to see me doing any savings challenges for a while just because I am paying off quite a bit of debt and I am still working on that. But we're getting to that point where we're about to start doing these little savings challenges and big savings challenges. I mean, I already do the $100 envelope challenge. But these are just a little something extra. So we have a blank one where you can set your own goal. And then I did this one, just a small little $120 goal. This will probably be the first one I do. I just love these little cats. Like, look at that. He's got his little ball of yarn. This is like my cat typically, or this one. I do have 2 cats. So pretty soon you'll start seeing me budget like pet supplies and things. I want to start making that just like a separate budget away from the groceries if possible. But yeah, just those 3. Like I said, my Etsy store is also named Fixating on Savings, so it should be easy to find. I did go ahead and mark those at the bottom, just try to make that semi-transparent. And then just this rainy day fund, which, you know, your rainy day fund can be whatever you need. Let it be an extra bill or, you know, movies and dinner, whatever you'd like. So that's that. I'm just going to set these off to the side over here. We have this to work with. What are we doing first? So did go ahead and start putting all of my found change for the last 2 weeks in just this little envelope so that way I can contain it. All right, so sorry about the noise. Need to get like a little pad to do this on. But I don't use a lot of cash currently. Mostly I'm paying all my bills through my debit card. So that's why I don't have too much cash. However, I do go around for the 2 weeks that I am not paid. And I do, you know, you usually say eye to the sky, eye on the ground perhaps. This is just a mixture of, what do people call it? Laundry tax. If it's in the laundry basket or the washer or the dryer, it comes into the found coin pile. Now, these are getting really heavy. I don't know if I'm going to have to switch these out or not. I'm trying to make sure that I stay on screen. I did also want to mention I switched out this candle. The other one just wasn't smelling at all. So this one is a Mary Cookie from Bath & Body Works. I love this smell. It's so nice. I actually got it for Christmas from my mother. So we always separate out the quarters. And I gotta say, there's at least, I don't know, like $20 in quarters here already. Now, I don't know what this is gonna go to, if it'll go towards, I'm guessing it's probably gonna go towards the honeymoon fund. Because right now with paying off the wedding, we're still not sure if we're gonna be able to take a honeymoon this year. So this would be nice to go towards that if that's possible. That's that's another $1. $2, $2.25 in the quarter jar. And I never count the change because I just don't. Yeah, these just get tucked away in these little mason jars. And then maybe after the wedding, I will take these to the bank to get those counted. That was super fast and easy. All right, we'll move those up here. Okay, next we have our, oh, nope, we're going to wait on these because I'm going to sort out this money first. So, my little envelope, my binder over here. So today we are budgeting a total of $1,034. That is, so like I said, I get paid bi-weekly, both from my 9-to-5 job, and then I also run several online resale stores. So like little thrift shops or boutique stores, however you want to call it. And I pay myself bi-weekly out of there, so it matches up with my current pay from the 9-to-5, just to keep it all straight. So today we are budgeting $844 out of my personal budget, so that's all of my pays included, and then also my business account, which is, we're going to put $190 from that account. That $190 is just going, I think, straight into the envelopes. I don't think that went anywhere else. So let's go ahead and count this out real quick. Last week had a bit of an issue for some reason, and I almost cried because I couldn't seem to count it correctly. So, and we have like, I don't know, 20 something of these 10s. So let's go ahead and count this out. 100, 200, 300, 400, 450, 500, 550, 600. Oh, that was easy. So 600, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 700, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 800. That's 20. I want to separate this. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 900. Just put this in the back. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000. Oop, why did I separate that? Yeah. We're at 1,000. 1,000. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. All right, 1,034. Only had a small brain fart there for a minute in counting out my 10s. So now that we have that separated, we're going to go ahead and do the envelopes, just so I can get those out of the way. Let me move this real quick and put these up here. So this one is personal and this one is business. With the personal, I do go ahead and select the lowest denomination envelopes that I have available, only because I am still paying off debt. When it comes to the business, because business is doing okay, okay meaning that I haven't put anything new in my resale shops, just because I've been busy with the wedding. But these ones get picked randomly. These ones are picked by the lowest denominations. This will change in the future. So today, the personal ones are going to get 15 and 15. I have my camera set up just a little differently today. Just the angle, and it's throwing me off just a tiny bit, so I'm sorry about that. And as you can see, I did go ahead and put some lovely stickers on some of these when I made them. So as usual, just my little "you are enough," and then just a standard 15. And that became, I don't know if I mentioned it last time, I put stickers on them just because I was doing the regular $100, I keep saying $100, the standard 100 envelope challenge, which is 1 through 100. However, I was having problems because they shut down a couple of my banks in my area, and I was only able to use some of the co-op ATMs, and those only give 5s, 10s, and 20s. So I went through and I renumbered all of my envelopes to only be in denominations of 5s, 10s, and 20s. So that's why you'll see some of these stickers. They just were a renumber. So start off with 15 is going to get a 10 and a 5. And I do seal these envelopes because, I mean, usually if the money's out of sight, it's out of mind for me, so I won't spend it anyway. But sealing it just gives me that little added level of security that if it's sealed, I won't open it because I will feel bad for breaking the seal. This 15 is going to get another 10 and a 5. All right, that's it for the personal ones. So we'll set those up here. Now for business, we have a 55, a 35, and a 100. Now this is the second $100 envelope that I have opened up for business, and let me tell you, when I pulled it, I almost thought about putting it back just because, like I said, I haven't been listing too much in my shops, and so I'm not selling as much, and that's because I've been spending so much time on the wedding. So this could have been pulled at a different time, but I went ahead and I pulled it anyway. And let's just see what 35 says. 35 says, do something good today. So hopefully I do something good today. whatever that may be. Catch up on something, get some listing done maybe, things like that. I do have another YouTube channel for that. I'm not sure if I mentioned it. If anyone's interested in my resale shops and how I go about buying and putting things in there and like sourcing things, that's called Downriver Flipper. But if that's not your cup of tea, it's obviously fine. So let's start. And I think these are all, let's see. And okay, so starting out with the 100, we are going to count out 10 of these 10s just to get this 100 out of the way. You can see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. I told you there was a lot of 10s. All right. I think since I've renumbered my envelopes, I believe there is a total of $500 envelopes. So that means I'm down to 3 more. Let's see, we're going to do the 35 next. That's going to get 3 10s and 1 5. So 10, 20, 30, almost out of 10s. And 5, almost out of 5s too. 10, 20, 30, 5. So if you've done something good today already, what is the good thing that you did today? And if you haven't, what is the good thing that you plan on doing? Next is going to be the 55. That's going to get 120, 110, and 1 5. 20, 30, and 5. Okay, I also have some exciting news about the cash envelopes that I use. Well, mostly about my debt, but it has to do with the envelopes in here. All right, guys, so that is a total of 190 in the business and 30, was that 15? Yeah, 30 in personal towards that challenge. Okay, so moving on to the big stuff, the big bills. Oh, this gives me anxiety and excitement all at the same time. I have gone ahead and added in some extra envelopes. I went ahead and made the envelopes for my Supernatural, which is my fitness program, and then also for Prime, but there's going to be an update on that. So we're going to go right in order. Gas, as usual, with every paycheck. Ooh, it won't stay open this time. Let's see. There we go. Gas is going to get $20. I do still have 20 from the last 2 weeks, so currently we have $40, but I do keep that extra 20 in my regular wallet just in case. So that's gas. I'm going to skip car maintenance. We've been skipping this the last few. Really shouldn't skip car maintenance, but I'm putting that money towards wedding savings currently. So this will get picked back up at the end of June. Groceries also gets done at the beginning of the month, but there will be an update for that next month. Electric is getting $150. They did just raise our rate by $100, which was very lovely of them. Couldn't have come at a better time. So it's going to get a $100 bill and a $50. Now, as you'll see, some of this is just like prop money, and that's because it's already scheduled to come out of the bank account, but I do want to have something to show you. And eventually this may actually be just cash. Electric, And nothing's going into the car insurance this month because that comes out at the beginning of the month. This is our wedding venue. This gets $75 every time. So we're going to get a 50, 20, and a 5. Oh, that's our last 5. So that's 50, 60, 75. So that's a total of 150 a month that I pay towards the wedding venue. And then I think that should be paid off that first pay period in June. We did pay it all up front on a credit card. For the wedding venue, that was paid up front on a credit card, so they had their pay, so it wasn't like a worry that it wasn't paid, but now we're just paying back the credit card. So this is the special announcement. Care Credit is going to get this odd amount of $272. And that is because I have officially paid off the Care Credit. This is the fastest credit card I have ever paid off, and that's due to the cash budget system and being highly motivated and very organized. So I got this Care credit card back in September when my cat needed emergency surgery, and I have been paying it non-stop. I haven't missed a payment. Last month was a little disheartening. I made a big payment, as you saw, and then they hit me with an interest of $106, so it's almost like my payment was canceled out. And that's why I decided to throw a little extra money towards it and just get it paid off this month. So it's getting 200, what did I say, 202? No, 272. So 200's a 50, a 20, and 2 ones. So let's flip these around. So we're at 100. Oop, I was going to say, I thought I took 200s. 100, 200, 250, 270, 271, 272, and Care Credit is officially done. So stay to the end of this video if you'd like. I'm going to dismantle this entire envelope. I am so happy. It seems like almost every month I've been able to pay off at least one credit card, and that's just from being able to throw just a couple extra dollars here and there, staying organized, and just being diligent about getting these paid off. So Care Credit is done. I hope I never see you again, Care Credit. I really do. Now, I used to put 100 towards my Visa, but because I was throwing extra money to Care Credit to get that done, I did go ahead and switch that to the minimum. That's going to get $40, so 2 20s. This will get picked back up to its regular amount or more after the wedding. Same with Meyer. Meyer is also going to get the minimum, which is 30, and that will get picked up again after the wedding. So it's going to get a 20 and a 10. All right, let's see. So that's 30. So those are both the minimums for those. And I hate paying the minimums because I just know I'm going to get smacked with interest. Let's see. Supernatural, that's the fitness program I've been using. That's going to get 21. So that gets 20 and a 1. And it is the only fitness program that I've been semi-able to stick to. So, pretty proud of that. Prime is another exciting one. I just made this envelope too because Prime increased their fees. So this month for me it is $14 roughly. So 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Now the exciting thing about this is that my fiance also has Amazon Prime, but he gets it free through his phone program. His phone service. And we just recently discovered Amazon Household. So this is officially the last month I will be paying for Amazon Prime. Now Amazon Household is where if you have 2 adults in the same household, you can connect the accounts and only one of you needs the Prime membership. So for us that works out because I got on his Amazon Household account because his is free. And so I no longer have to pay for Prime unless he ever changes his phone service. But for now, this will be dismantled at the end of this video. I can't believe I just made that envelope too. So if you have an Amazon Prime account and your loved one has an Amazon Prime account, maybe see about Amazon Household for you, and then you will only have to pay once. And even if you're splitting it with somebody, you could do it that way. You know, split the bill in half, and then it might only be like $8 a month. So next is going to be our actual wedding savings. That has currently $5, and That's no joke because, like I said, centerpieces, things like that. So I'm putting $192 into this today, and that is going towards, that'll probably go towards, we still have a DJ to pay for, the photographer, and the reception, also the wedding venue, but that's a different savings. This is also going towards hair and makeup and bridesmaids gifts. So I need as much of this as I can. So this I think might take the rest of it. So 100, yep, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92. With that 5, so 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97. Wedding savings now has 197. Now where did this 20 come from? Oh, lucky for me, this is just prop money, so it must have just been stuck to another one. Now, this is, oh, we're skipping cities because that comes out next month. Our tray is now empty, minus my little goof up there. Well, that can't be right because I counted it out correctly. Let's go back and look. Gas got 20. Car maintenance got skipped. Groceries was skipped. Electric got 150. Car insurance was skipped. Wedding venue got 75. So that's 50, 60, 75. Hopefully I will get better as these videos are posted. I wonder if it came from the care credit because that was a lot. Let's see. Care credit should be 272. I think that's what did it too. 1, 2, 50, 60, 70. No. 71, 72. Care credit was correct. I really thought it was going to be the care credit that I messed up. Visa got 40. It's got 40. Meyer got 30. Yep, that's 30. Supernatural got 21. 21. Prime got 14. Yep. Maybe it was the savings. Maybe I just missed it. Let's see. Savings is I wonder if this was it. 150, 60, 70, 80, 90, 91, 92. So how does that work out? I counted it out correctly, but I had an extra 20. Well, if you noticed it, let me know down below. Maybe I did count the money wrong. That's just how it goes today, I guess. Skipping the city bill. I didn't skip any bills, did I? No. It's just that 20 must have been extra. Now, this is also a new envelope. I did go ahead and I've been using Fetch Rewards for a while, but I never talk about it. So these are all of my rewards. These are all of my receipts that I need to scan in. This is all receipts from centerpiece making. So I'm going to go ahead and scan those. And then if you would like to use my referral code is right down here. It is TRC34. And I think I get 4,000 points or you get 4,000 points. The points go somehow. But I'll get some points and you'll get some points and then we'll both be happy. So that's it for that. So that's it for this budgeting video. If you want, stick around while I destroy these 2 envelopes real quick. I'm still not sure where that extra 20 came from, but I guess that's just what I'm dealing with right now. I'm going to call it wedding brain. Let's see, let's get rid of care credit and prime. I can't believe after, I don't know, like 4 years of having an Amazon account, I don't have to pay for it anymore. That seems crazy. All right, let's go ahead and close this up. Put that to the side. We'll take this money out real quick because that's no longer needed. And by dismantling, this is why I use just temporary vinyl, especially because with credit cards, they're not going to be, for me, they're not going to be around forever because I am paying them off. So that is, what is this month? April. Although this will get posted in May because, like I said, I'm behind. I think I've paid off at least one credit card every month since December. And that's just, I don't know, that's insane to me. Coming from somebody who was, you know, close to $9,000 in debt, and I think I'm under 3 now. Like, that's just crazy. My largest credit card is the one that's listed just as Visa. That's got it's only got a $2,000 limit. But it's at $1,800 left to pay off. Because I was using that for a while for everything because I was paying so much debt. I didn't have any money to buy things like groceries or gas, and so that became like my catch-all credit card. All right, that's one new envelope to me. And let's get rid of this awful care credit envelope that I never want to see ever again. Hopefully nothing happens. I'm going to keep this credit card, obviously, because you never know, and it's nice that the veterinarian clinics in this area take this credit card. Until I have enough money saved, like in an emergency fund, I don't feel comfortable canceling the actual credit cards. Only because in the event of an emergency, if my animals need something, I need to be able to get them help. And that's not fair that because I have debt that they can't get help that they need. So I'm not sure if this account will automatically close on its own. If it does, it's just something that if needed, we'll have to reapply for in the future, which fingers crossed, we won't need to do that. And this is why I recommend using temporary vinyl on your temporary envelopes. If it's not an envelope you're going to be using long term, temporary vinyl. That way you can have the joy of peeling it off. Ah. All right, second envelope. You can still kind of see it there. Over time it might come off, but if it doesn't, that's okay. We'll just end up covering it up if we need to. All right, everybody, that's it for me. Thank you for coming along today and helping and watching me pay down this credit card and the other credit cards. Don't forget, I do have some new little savings goals in my Etsy shop. And like I said before, that is in the description box down below. And I will see you guys. This is coming out late, so I should be seeing you next week. All right, bye.